Hi everyone, I am Nargis and this is a tutorial for Google Data Studio. In this video, we'll be covering a couple of points. First, we'll be looking at how to connect a data source in order to build the reports. Next, we'll take a look at the different styles for visualizations available to us. And lastly, we'll see how to go about customizing and styling our reports. Right, so let's just begin. To open Google Data Studio, just type in datastudio.google.com in the address bar of your web browser, and that should open up the tool for you, and this is what it looks like. As you can see, we have a couple of templates here which are basically pre-built reports, right? So we have that here, and then we have a list of the recently created reports, and yeah, let's go ahead and create a new report. To do that, I'm going to click on the create button on the top and then select report. So the first thing that we will do now is to select a data source. Our data source is nothing but it's a place where we get all the data from for our report. So that's what it is, and for this particular tutorial I'm going to select Google Analytics as my data source. I'll select my account and then the property. So I've chosen the Google demo account, but obviously when you're making reports for your own business, you will link it to your own Google Analytics account, right? So you do that and then we go ahead and click on add, and then add to report. So here it is. What you see here is the report canvas, and this is where all the work is going to happen, right? We have all these options around that are going to help us with the report. You can give your report a name from here. As for me, I'm going to name my report as website performance. So you can do that from here. We have quite a few options on this bar. So for example, you want to insert tables or pie charts or scorecards or whatever visualization style that you want for your report. You can do it from here. You have all these options to choose from. So that can be done. Then we see there's a panel on the right. We're going to come to all that later. For now, let's just go ahead and see how we can use tables to visualize our data. So let's see that. We are going to do this with a very specific example. So let's suppose you want to create a report that shows the number of unique page views that your website has had from the different marketing channels. Right. So to do that, I'm going to click on add a chart. I'm going to select table and I'm going to insert it here. So this is a default table that gets inserted. We are obviously going to modify it to include all the data that we need for our report. To do that, just make sure that your table is selected. Then you go to the right side panel. You change the dimension to default channel grouping in this case. And you update the metric to unique page views. So as you can see, my table has been updated with all the data that we required. I'm just going to adjust this a bit so that you can get a better view of it. So yeah, this is done. Alright, let's just suppose that you would also want to see the conversion rate that each of these channels are driving. So let's see how we can do that. Again, make sure that your table is selected. Go to the right side panel again, click on add metric, and you're going to search for conversion rate. So this has been added to my table as a new column. I'm going to adjust this again. So yeah, My table is all ready and this is done. So we've seen how we can use tables to visualize data for ourselves, and next we are going to explore pie charts and see how that kind of visualization works. So pie charts also are very simple to do, and you will know it for yourself in a bit. Right, we are going to see this with a specific example again. And suppose you want a pie chart that represents uh, the age group of the users coming onto your website. To do that, click on Add a Chart, select Pie Chart, insert it. From the right side panel, update the dimension to age and the metric to users. So here you have your pie chart all ready, as simple as that, like I mentioned before. So yeah, pie charts happen to be a very popular style of visualization to represent a variety of data. It's very popular, and it gives you a quick view of what the data is all about. It's very easy to convey. It's very quick to convey your information to a pie chart. For example, if you want to know the devices that your users are coming to your website from, you can do that very well through a pie chart. Just go to your dimension and change it to device category, and there you have it. So it's as easy as that, and real quick and very efficient. Now let's delve into the formatting bit and see how we can do customizations for a report. Right, let's first see how we can change our color theme for the report. To do that, just click anywhere in an empty space on the canvas. Right, once you do that, go to the right side panel and just make sure that the theme tab is active, and then you can scroll down to see all the different color themes that are available. So yeah, you have all these color themes that you can choose from. um, I like this one, so I'm going to select this for now. And as you can see, my color theme for the report has been updated. So this was the report-wide customization that we just saw, right? You also have the option to format the individual data blocks. For example, you might want to have a different border for your table, or change the way the header looks, or you might want to change how your pie chart is showing and all of that. So to do that, just select the particular block. So for example, if I want to do formatting for my table, I'm going to make sure that my table is selected. On the right side panel, navigate to the style tab. Now if I want to change the border, I will scroll down to this section, background and border. I will pick a color for the border. I am choosing black. I have to define the weight. I think 1 would look good, and the type I'm leaving it as it is. So, and see that I have a border over here. I can change the way my headers look. So this is where I can do formatting for my table header. I can wrap text, I can unwrap text. So you can control all of that from here. You can pick a color for your header. And I think black is okay, so I'm going to let that be. You can change the font size. You can change the font type for the header. So, but I think it's fine the way it is, so I'm going to leave it unchanged. So that's how you can do formatting for your table. You can do formatting for your pie charts as well. Just click on the pie chart and navigate to the style tab. If I want to change the background color for this, I can do that from here. This is where you can pick a color from. So you can do all of that from here. I'm going to reset it to what it was, since I think that looked the best. And you can add a border. Choose a black border. You can do formatting for how your legends look. You can change the font color. You can change the font style. So all that can be done from here, right? So this is how you go about doing formatting for the report and for the individual data blocks. So yeah, that is it from me. We have seen how to select a data source for our reports. We have seen how to pull up different pieces of data. We have seen two different styles of visualizations. And finally, we saw how to customize and format our reports. So yeah, I think that is about it. Thank you so much for watching, and we really hope to see you again.